Alright, we're going to try and do this in one fail sweep. Let's see if we can do this, River. This is how we usually do it. I'm going to try and do it with the camera. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Alright. Got the motor barely in. And we'll let her down just a little bit. Over dramatic launch. Look at that. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so I just watched two guys on stand-ups literally go right to the island, like without even paddling. River, yeah, we're in the boat. So let's see what happens. We're just cruising because it's a beautiful day. I was going to go back and sit at home, but it's hot. I figured if I got out here on the water, it would be cooler, and it is. So anyway, patch is holding up. Put my t-shirt over it just to keep it a little cooler. And if all goes well, I'm going to try and make it all the way around the island. That would be so cool. First time we could not beat the current, and I found out what it was. I was opposite. I launched as the tide was coming in, not as the tide was going out. So anyway, I'm new. Wow, I can see a bunch of boats out here. Oh, let me get out of zoom. I'm going super slow. So okay, first off, we've got that guy. And we've got that guy. Oh, River. River don't care. He don't care. Oh. This is not the direction I was planning on going, but when River moves around, he turns the boat. So I'm stoked. I got new tires for my truck. They're super smooth. Like the other ones were knobby tires, so they kind of had a zzz feel to them. These are smooth as glass. Oh, I don't think it really matters. But what does matter is the flat spot and the bent rim. It sucks to do repairs like that. They're not fun. It's not like putting new tires on your off-road truck so you can take on bigger rocks or whatever, you know. This is just a safety thing. All right. Well, I'm going to set the camera down because I need to drop the motor a little bit more and keep on cruising. This is really awesome. I'm glad we decided to do this. Tomorrow's our last day. Alright, that was the point we made it to last time. But this time, we're actually able to continue on. Captain River being nervous. I got further away from shore than I planned. We'll see how far we can go. Low tide isn't for another hour and a half. Oh. I don't know if there's any more shore access along here, but we're gonna keep looking. Yeah, this is Hope Island. And even if we only make it a little bit further, I'm stoked that we broke our previous record. But then again, last time we went to that island over there and that island over there, so there are no losses. River, whoa! Knucklehead. We'll be like Gilligan out here. I wonder if I didn't pump up the bottom enough. No, it's hard. Either way, man, this is pretty. You cannot get out here without a boat. That's cool. River, just sit down and chillax, boy. Yeah, when I was way back there at the lone tree, I saw another girl pumping up her kayak, or her stand-up thingy. So now I know it's when you're a couple hours away as the tide's going out, and it's a mellow tide, so it's not going out very far and it's not coming in very far, whereas last week was like a super duper tide. I don't know. Anyway, I think we're gonna swing around to that little beach right there so River can, you want to do that, River? We'll go to this little beach just to let him stretch his legs. I'm coming in hot. Pray that there's no rocks. Alright, it's the point of no return. Alright, oh, this looks like a perfect beach. Perfect! Oh, River, look at that. Sweet. And the tide's going out this time, so I don't have to be as worried about the boat disappearing. But I am going to pull it up a little more. But let's look around. We just landed. On Gilligan's Island. See, these oyster shells don't look as crushed up. There is a hiking trail that goes all the way around the island, but I haven't found a way to get there. We're just going to let him get his energy out for a little while. It's only like 5:30, I think. And it's perfect temperature. I don't have a shirt on, so this is what's up, and this is what's up, and that's what's up. We're on a little beach here on Hope Island. Just letting River stretch his legs, and look at all these crushed seashells and oyster shells. A little different blend or mix. Anyhow, that's what's up. We just came around the bend from the last beach, and look at this. There's a whole cove over here of lots of beaches. So we're tootling right along, but my phone's at 7%, so I just wanted to catch this little beach to show. That's where we came from, obviously. The river is being such a good boy. This is just so awesome. I had to bust out the camera. Oh, it's a rope swing over there. That would be fun. But again, unless you're from around here and you know how the tides work, no, don't play. Anyhow, we're going to continue and save battery. Alright, we made it halfway around the island to another beach. And this is where the main, I don't know, highway is that goes right around that corner to Deception Pass. The river's got a wild hair. And my battery's down to 5% now, so we're gonna go hike up here and explore, and I can't record it. So anyhow, that's what we're doing. This is where we're at, and we got daylight. All right, we're on Hope Island. That's the trail that goes all the way around. And this is the official campsite. This is a state park. Official fire pit. Place to park your boat, kayak, whatever, right there. Oh, look at that. You can look that up. I can take a picture. My battery's getting super low, but I had to grab this moment. All right, we're out of here. All right, my phone is getting low. But we're on what I would call like the ocean side or whatever. Because, hold on, river, stay still. First of all, the swells are huge, but that way is Deception Pass. So we were never able to make it around this corner last time. This is where we got stuck in the current, was right by this point. Because this is where all the bays mix together, and look at this. It never shows up, but it's sketch. But we made it all the way around the island so far. And I just had to kick it on real quick before the phone craps out. All right, River, he's scared, and he should be. Like I said, this is the west side, obviously, the sun, and nowhere near as calm or predictable as the bay side. So, all right, I'm gonna kill the camera because yeah, multiple reasons. Peace. All right, we made it. This is where we got stuck last time. The current was too fast. Oh, hey, River, don't do that stuff. I don't like when he tries. No, he doesn't. Tries to grab stuff out of the water. Look at this. We made it around the corner now. Like we're legit right down the way from that little spot that I call my happy place. So that's cool. We made it all the way around Hope Island. Yeah, my phone's totally gonna just turn off, but that's my happy place right there, so it's okay. We don't need the phone anymore. We're gonna keep on going until we get there. My phone's almost totally dead, but can you see the two bald eagles? Oh, River, sit still. Isn't that cool? I've never seen two of them together like that. We're getting pretty close. Dude, that's so cool. I need to take a picture. Hold on. Okay. They're like right there, dude. No way. Alright, I gotta hang up. We came back to my happy place on Hope Island River, and look. Isn't that awesome? I've never been that close to a pair. But we made it all the way out here to Hope Island to my happy place. And now we're headed home. Awesome. Well, we successfully made it all the way around Hope Island. We just saw 2 bald eagles in the tree, and now we're on the final stretch home. The campground is right over there. Let me zoom in. I say right over there, but over there. Just cruising right along. Yeah, I don't know. I just must have hit a high tide current swing or something, because like I said, we just went all the way around the entire island, and from here it's just right across the bay. Look, there's somebody else with a, is that a pedal? Yeah, it looks like a pedal kayak. That's cool. Alright, before I run into a rock or something, we're gonna keep on cruising. Well, we made it all the way around. I think that's so cool. We went that way. Oop, there it is. Over there and all the way around. And back. Now I'm just waiting for the boat to deflate. Already put everything else away. River had a blast. And we're done for the night, huh? Man, those are some nice looking tires, man.